So I'll quickly update you of what's happening in Nuvali. So as you all know, it's about an hour drive away from Metro Manila, very accessible from Skyway, South Luzon Expressway, and then Calax. And then for public transportation, there's a P2P in One Ayala that directly goes to Soledad Mall and Nuvali. So Nuvali is composed of three major districts. It's called Nuvali North, then Nuvali Central, and then Nuvali South. For Nuvali North, as you can see, the ones highlighted in yellow, this is the main commercial business district of Nuvali, meaning it serves a regional market, meaning it serves the population outside of Nuvali. So it captures Calamba, Tagaytay, Cavite, and even Alabang as well. As we go down south, central, this is the center of the immediate residential community. And further down south, Nuvali South, we've also allocated a future CBD also in Nuvali South. So currently we have 25 villages and then 3 mid-rise condos. We already have about 12,000 immediate organic residential community for Nuvali. So as you all know, all of the 4 residential brands are already present in Nuvali. We have Ayalan Premier, Alveo, Avida, and Amaya. So I'll focus first in the Nuvali North. So Ayala Land Offices has actually expanded its foothold in Nuvali. So we have the Nuvali Techno Hub. It's a 2-tower office building. So it's about 1.5 hectares. It's actually beside Monochrome and also in between Seda Hotel. So this will be open by the end of the year. Then for our commercial lots, we actually have 2 commercial lot owners who have already started building. So the one is LHK South, and the next upcoming building is Museum for Architecture plus Residences. So it's about 12 floors, and it's designed by the renowned architect Su Fujimoto. So the target opening for this is by 2026. So as you can see, we are seeing commercial lot owners starting to build up as well in Nuval, not just the Ayala developments. And now for landers, again, going back to the regional positioning of Nuvali North, as you all know, this is landers, and about 500 meters away is SNR. And then on north of it, we actually have Robinson Supermarket, and also Landmark Supermarket. So it proves the position of Nuvali being a regional district. And then next as well, I think I'll focus first on Coffee Bean. Coffee Bean actually has a store inside the mall, but they have already expanded outside of the mall as well to serve the drive-through community as well. So we already have McDonald's and then Uniqlo, which is its biggest roadside store in Laguna. And we're happy to announce that Jollibee will also open by end of the year as well. Nuvali is actually on its 15th year, but we are continuously priming the said area to encourage the build-out of office locators as well and other interim developments. So one is the Nuvali Sand Court. So we just opened this last year, and we've hosted about 90 countries, if I recall, and then 2 weeks ago, we had the Volleyball World Beach Pro Tour. Actually, the Philippine team almost reached gold for this event. So next for the commercial lot developments, we have East Block Nuvali, which is actually ready for turnover. I cannot disclose yet, but there is a hotel that is already intending to build, maybe by next year as well. So it's very exciting that our commercial lot owners are starting to build up as well, given the various developments inside Nuvali. So after Nuvali North, we're going down to Nuvali Central. So we just launched this last 2022, and we're happy to announce that we're about 70% in terms of the project completion of Central Block. So it's a 12-hectare development right at the heart of Nuvali Central. So it's right beside Xavier School Nuvali and Avida settings. So right in Nuvali Central, actually, we already have about 6,000 residents. And about 2 kilometers away, another 4,000 residents. If we include also the nearby communities as well, this is the center of gravity for all the immediate residential community. So inside, actually, we have Merimart and the shops. Merimart will start construction by May 2024. So again, this serves the immediate community for the immediate residents of Nuvali. Aside from Central Block, actually, we have Avida. It's their first MRB in Nuvali Central. So this is Solara Park Stories. They had their groundbreaking last year. And then we have Amaya series as well, also in Nuvali Central. So even the residential group is also expanding in Nuvali Central. And then also, we're happy to announce that even our locators, such as Xavier School, is expanding their high school building. So right now, they have about 1,100 students. We're seeing an additional 500 students for this building. And Everest Academy, which is an international school, is also expanding in the south as well. So they're building their multi-purpose building. So by next month, we're also opening the Nuvali Bike Trail. So again, if you look on your left, so we start at the north, then the central, and the south. Even if Nuvali has been here for 15 years, we are continuously priming the areas down south. So Nuvali was actually known for the bike trails when we didn't have any residents yet. So we're still continuing that. And then we're very happy to announce that we recently opened the driving range Nuvali. So again, you can watch out for Alvera as they'll also open. But this is the first driving range of the Estates Group as well. So it's an 8-hectare development with a 24 hitting bay. It's open daily from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. We have a restaurant. And then we have a pro shop as well that accommodates the golfers. So we hope to see you in the driving range Nuvali. So that's it for my presentation, but please watch out for the end of the year as we have more announcements for Nuvali as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Hannah. Madami pang surprise package si Hannah before the end of the year.
Will there be a commercial spaces that will happen in the southern area of Nuvali?
As I've presented a while ago, we've allocated a commercial portion, the one in yellow. So there will be, but I cannot yet commit the timetable for Nuvali South.
Is the Nuvali driving range open for public, and do we need to have like reservations?
Yes, it's open to the public. So it's a non-membership driving range, so anyone can come in. Right now, we're currently on a walk-in policy, but eventually there will be a reservation policy for the driving range. So again, it's open to customers.
No other questions for Nuvali? Flashed on your screen are our 3 commercial enclaves. We still have 3 properties that we recently opened up. Also at 1090, 96 months in Lakeside, Ibuzon. There are only 4 properties left in East Block. The big one was just about to be sold. Holding docs were submitted. And we still have less than half of the 37 lots of Central Block. So we're going midway for Central Block, and then we only have residual lots for East Block, there being only 4. And for Lakeside Ibuzon, assets were opened up, those that were on hold before, but may license to sell pa rin for these 3 properties in Lakeside Ibuzon, non-PESA. It's non-PESA, just to be clear. 1090 in 96 months for Lakeside Ibuzon and East Block, and for Central Block, it's 1090 in 5 years, 60 months. Yes, sir.
Hi, sir. Do we have any updates regarding Soledad 4 and the completion of SM Yulo?
Sabi nga sa'yo, surprise eh.
Yeah, to what Deo mentioned, please wait for more announcements within the year. For SM Yulo, we don't have intel of the moment, as of the moment, but as you can see, they're really fast in terms of development. So that's all.
Hello. Sir, question. What are the other permitted use for the different blocks? Kasi di ba, there are other permitted uses. Example, for the Museum of Architecture and Residences. That's a mixed-use development. How about the East Block, Central Block, and the Lakeside Ibuzon? What are the different permitted uses for the mixed use?
Yeah, actually, it's more or less the same for each district. For the launch districts that for Lakeside, East Block, and Central Block. So you're allowed for offices, retail, schools, hospitals as well. And then for retail, we're just monitoring about 20% of the total GFA. That's about it.
Follow-up question. Is there a ratio of how, for example, for the mixed-use development, on the first permitted floors or story, it could be used as a residential, and then the following would be the office spaces, and then on the topmost would be the residential.
Yeah, actually
It's like-
similar to the Su Fujimoto building as well. So they have a residential area as well, and they've allocated actually a museum as well. So it depends on your total GFA as well. So what we are monitoring actually is the retail development. So again, the uses is defined by the GFA as well. So based on the FAR. So for Lakeside, it's FAR 4. And then for East Block, it's FAR 4 and 5. And Central Block as well is FAR 4. But we do have, we've limited the height restriction for that parcel.
Thank you.
If you don't have questions, you'll have a hard time selling New Valley. Di ba? The more you ask, the better you understand who New Valley is. Kaya ask while they're here. Behind you is Mark Manundo, the overall project head of Arca South and New Valley. So he's willing to address you. Ano yan? Dumami na mga kamay.
Hi, sir. Isn't there a plan on putting a road behind Santiera?
Behind Santiera, you mean this?
Yes.
Yes, there is a plan. So it's still in part of the master plan.
Hello. Are we expecting more sa New Valley Heights? Like more...
Residential?
Not just residential, maybe retail or other mixed use.
Sorry, I'm not familiar. It's with the ALP. They're handling the master planning for
the
New Valley Heights.
The entire New Valley Heights, it's ALP
New Valley
lang.
Heights, yes.
Nice.
No more questions for commercial. Puro residential yung naririnig ko. We're on the wrong session. Anyone, kung hindi kayo magtatanong commercial, mahirap pa kayo makabenta ng commercial. We have Central Block, 105 to 150 million. East Block is going at 200 to about 400 M. And then Lakeside, Ibu Zone, about 300 M. 8 years to pay. That's already value for money to your investors.